Hello all, in the today's session we will talk about the creation of MCQs in a Word format and uploading the same word on the Moodle. So there are three steps we have to be followed. The first one is we have to create the MCQ questions in the Word document. Then we have to create the question dictionary on the Moodle and fetching of the questions from the question dictionary in order to make the quiz on the Moodle. So step by step we create the first one. The first one is creation of MCQ in Word. So I already opened a one document MS Word format. So in order to create the quiz, there are certain specifications you have to be followed strictly, otherwise import error will be generated. So suppose my quiz first question, because it is a demo type of session, so I am creating any type of question. Like my question is what is my favorite food? So this is my question, what is my favorite food? So just take a precaution that you do not make a bullet or a numbering over there. Just you have to create a question in the plain message as a plain question without numbering, like question 1, question 2 and question 3. This type of thing will not be facilitating in the Word. So you have to create the question in a simple sentence, that is what is my favorite food. And one thing you have to ensure that each sentence have to be ended by a certain type of marks, like full stop or the question mark. And in order to create the options, because we are talking about the creation of MCQ, so if you have 4 options, then there is a specific procedure you have to follow in order to create the options. So your options will be created by, like, each thing you have to do in the one line. So option A will be write as capital A and this one bracket and space, and your option 1, like my option 1 is pizza. And one thing you have to make sure that your first word of your answer should be in the capital in nature, okay, and this one should be in the enumerate format. So just select this one, and here is the option, and you can select like you can select this one. So you can see the line is changing there, what is my favorite food, and after that there is a space. So make sure that your answer and as well as your question should be in one line, like this one should be in one line, what is my favorite food, and continuation with the same line you have to paste the answer, like option A. The same ways you have to go forward for the another option, that is paneer. Now the third option is Maggie, and my fourth option is all. So like the same way you have to create all of the options for the answering of that particular question. Now it's time to mention the answer. So for creating the answer, the same thing you have to be follow, like you have to type answer in the capital letters, answer, colon and space. This colon and space type of things you have to be make very careful, otherwise the importing error will be generated. The first thing you have to make ensure that all the sentence should be preceding with the same line, as well as you have to make sure that there should be space between the bulleting number as well as the answer. And the another one is your answer word should be in the capital in nature, followed by same colon and space, like this colon and space, and my answer is D. So like the same way you have to create all of the questions. Like in this example I am creating 5 questions. So for more clarification I am creating the another one. So you can see this is jumping to the another line. You can modify it by inserting in the same line. So what is my favorite color? Suppose. So my answer is black in this case. Option B is pink. Option C is blue. And option D is all. And the answer is written by the capitalized word, colon and space, and your correct answer, that is capital D in my case. So like the same ways I'm creating 5 questions. So like in this demo you can see I'm creating 5 questions. That is a question 1, this is question 2, question 3, question 4, and this is the last one, that is question 5. So first you have to save it. Your Word document should be saved in a text file. So I am saving it with a text file and my name is Demo Fresh and save. So it will ask for the encoding. By default it is Windows default, but you have to enable other encoding and you have to select. Make sure you have to follow this step, otherwise importing error will be generated. The faculties, they making quiz, they made the quiz from the Google Word document. Kindly do not directly convert your Word document to the text file, otherwise your importing error will be generated when you are uploading your Word document on the Moodle. The thing is, you have to download your Word file, Google Word file, then you have to convert in a text file by using this procedure. So the encoding you have to use is Unicode UTF-8 and OK. So my file is demo_fresh. Now it's time to create dictionary, because in this example you can see the creation of MCQs in the Word is already completed. Now the time for implement step 2, that is creation of question dictionary on Moodle. So how can we create the question dictionary? So this is my Moodle, I already logged in. So in the right hand side, this one, the settings bar, you have to go to the more. So in the more option, they are course administrator. In this you have to scroll down at the last and you can see the question bank tab. In the question bank tab there are so many things, but you have to create a question bank, so you have to click on the import. The first option you have to select this one, and the categories you can change as per the suggestion given by our higher people. So in this example I am only creating a demo, so I am not changing my category. So I am only showing you how to import the Word file over the Moodle. So first option you have to select, then from the choose file I will upload my text file. So my text file is demo_fresh and open. Upload this file. Now import. Now you can see it is successfully imported by the Moodle. All of the questions are placed inside the question bank. Now your question bank is ready. Now continue. If you want to change certain answers, you can create it. So this one is nothing related to this one, so I will delete it. Yeah, from this question bank you can see the 5 of your questions is successfully uploaded, and if you want to update any changes, if you want to make any changes, you can just click on the edit button and you can make any changes if you want. Now your question bank is created. If you want to change your category, you can change, otherwise not. Now how to create a quiz. Your question bank is ready. Now it's time for the quiz. How to select random questions from the question bank to your quiz. So edition of the topic. The topic is MCQ. I'm just telling you the roughly idea, so you can, if you want to update or include any certain things, you can do it. Now add an activity. Because it is a quiz part, I have to select the quiz. Now you can include any name. In my case I'm taking demo. So there are so many options are there, so I'm not telling this in deep detail, so you can scroll it and just learn what are these tabs functionality, what are the functionalities provided by the tabs. Now the time for adding the question. So click on the demo. After clicking the demo, there is a edit quiz. Now click on the edit quiz and shuffle and add. Now there are three options: a new question from a question bank, a random question, because I want to select random questions from the question bank, because in the question bank we have to put around 50 to 60 or sometimes 80 questions, and from the 80 questions we have to select 20 questions. So how can we achieve the randomness of the 20 questions per students? So that is the random question. You have to select the random question. So from the random question, these are you have to select those categories in which you have created the question bank. In my case, by default it is default for SE5, because I have uploaded 5 questions on there. If you have any subcategories, you can click on there. Now the number of random questions, how many random questions you have to generate from this question bank. In my case, suppose I want to generate only 3 questions from the question bank. Out of 5, I want to create only 3 questions randomly and add random questions. So if you uploaded 80 questions in your question bank, you have to enter 20 over there in order to fetch 20 random questions from the question bank. Now you can see 3 random questions are generated. Now go back, save it properly and go back. Now you can preview. So from the preview you can see these are the list of questions that are successfully uploaded from the question bank. So in this demo I will also show you the randomness, that out of 5 we have to select the 3 questions. So these 3 questions are random for each iteration, means each student. Like the first question is, what is my favorite place? My second question is, what is my favorite color? And my third question is, what is my favorite food? Now scroll down at the bottom and start a new preview. Now you can see my questions is changed. My first question will be changed to what is my favorite movie. My second question will be changed to what is my favorite food, and my third question will be changed to what is my favorite place. If you remember, in the first preview there is no question of what is my favorite place, but because of the randomness feature we have to select the 3 questions from the dictionary, in which I have uploaded 5 questions. So like this way you can achieve the randomness on your quiz. Okay, So this is a simple demo. I think it is very clear to all of you. The one thing you have to make careful about the creation of your Word document only. Like all the things, all the sentences should be in the one line, one per line, as well as the bullets should be in the form of this only. This one or this one. Dot operator will be can be work, or brackets can be work. So both of the things are correct, but you have to just mention a dot or a bracket and space. If you didn't give any space, then the importing error will be generated, and your answer text should be in the capitalized in nature, followed by the colon and space and your answer. So I think it is very pretty clear to all of you. Thank you.